Calls case People versus Russell XLB.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Michael Vincent on behalf of Mr. XLB, who's approaching.
Your name, sir?
Russell XLB.
Take your hands out your pocket.
All right, what are we doing?
We need a prelim exam date, Your Honor.
You see his bond violation?
Yes. He addressed that. He went over to community corrections. He is a farmer. And he can illustrate if you want. He'll take an ETG test, whatever. But his socks slide up underneath the tether on his ankle. And he showed it to me, and yes, they do. Soberly might be a better idea.
So, what's his sock sliding under have to do with him being a farmer?
Because he's out in the field all the time.
I just the way I work and then I have to crawl under equipment to maintenance it and grease it, and the socks might move and it can get wedged between the.
I mean, he's an actual farmer. I used to think all the food you get grows at Kroger's, but it grows it on the farm.
Okay, that's nice. However, Ms. Lundy, you wanted to say something? I'm sure.
I spoke with Mr. Vincent about this earlier, and I suggested that...
All right, everyone, get ready. This courtroom showdown heats up quickly. We've got Russell, a farmer with dirty boots and some serious issues with his tether. But the courtroom, they're not buying his excuse. And as for the judge, she's not having any of it.
Perhaps the court may entertain a sober link, but I would be looking to have more than just the 2 tests that are usually done on a sober link. If the court's going to order one, I ask that we look at potentially more. And Mr. Vincent informed me that because the defendant's work requires him to be out in the field, he may not be able to do tests throughout the day. And I'm not sure, because this is an OWI 3rd, I feel very uncomfortable with the defendant not testing more than twice a day on a sober link or being on a scram. So that was going to be my request and the information I just wanted to share with the court.
So if he was put on a sober link, which would be a gift from me to him, you're going to tell me he can't test? Because my sober links, when I put my sober links on, it is 3 times a day minimum.
Can you test 3 times a day?
I would rather have this, I think.
Are you able to stop it from, you got to do something about your sock.
Okay, so hold on a second. First of all, I'm just going to let you know. The sock story, I don't believe it for a minute. And only because I've got plenty of people that are on a scram tether that wear socks. And the socks don't just jump under the tether. And I don't think farmer socks are any different.
Here's the rundown. Russell says farm work caused his ankle monitor to act up. But the judge, she's not letting him off easy. She's grilling him, poking holes in every excuse. She's dealt with worse, and the tensions thick in the air as everyone eyes that weak sock defense. This is not going in his favor.
I understand. You know, I know this court. I know, Your Honor. For a long
And you
time.
know this look on my face is one of absolute
I don't
disbelief.
even have to look at your face to know the look on your face. He's willing to, I ask him point blank, you better not lie to this judge.
I'm not lying.
And he's willing to take an ETG test.
I can send him back there, and we got a guy back there that did it today.
That lied.
Oh yeah.
I warn everybody. Everybody. Don't dance when you come in here.
Don't think you need to have a warning.
Yes, they do.
So that's why I don't believe this. I don't.
He
think
showed
it's
it to
I
you.
don't.
I could show
know,
that.
but Mr. Vincent, I don't think it's a sock thing. And let me just tell you how I'm putting this together in my head. I've got somebody on an OWI 3 who has a tamper on a scram tether, who then, when I would be potentially putting on a sober link, tells me he can't test and would rather have the unit that allegedly he's been tampering with.
You better want a sober link real bad.
That's, I mean, I don't know.
You listen to what your attorney's saying?
That's-
You listen to what the judge saying?
I guess I'll go with the sober link if that's.
You want one more than?
Well, here's the choice. Here are the choices.
Here comes the reality check. Sober link or jail, take your pick. The court lays it down hard. Russell knows what's on the line. His farm, his freedom. The judge isn't messing around. She's giving him one final chance, but he better step up this time.
So that you can make an informed decision. I will be gracious enough, since counsel has talked to you, to give you a sober link device that you will have to blow into. Now, it will be 4 times per day that you will have to blow into. Or, what you can do is you could have a hearing on this tamper, but pending the hearing on the tamper, I would be remanding you to jail. So, your choice.
Yeah, no, I can't go to jail, so I guess it's the sober link.
Oh, no, you could go to jail.
It's harvest time. That's what he means.
Yeah, I have animals to take care of, and yeah, so I'm trying to stay out of jail.
So, does that mean he'll take a sober link 4 times a day?
Sure. I'll even take it a couple times a day.
Yeah, but then we know how that is. Can you get out of the order? So I'm not going to set this because I want to make sure that he's going to make it through this. I'm going to adjourn this 2 weeks out, then I'll set the prelim.
Okay.
But I'm not setting it. Well, right. So I'm signing the order. You're to go over and be placed on a sober link device. You'll be on the sober link, no miss test. Bond will otherwise continue. Thank you.
Appreciate you. He does. I'm going to explain to him how much he appreciates you.
Thank you.
Leave me out in the hall.
Wait a minute. This is no ordinary court drama. It's do or die for Russell. He clings to SoberLink like it's his last chance. He agrees to take 4 breath tests a day. Anything to stay out of jail. The court's eyes are locked on him now. This isn't mercy. It's a wake-up call.
Hello, Taylor
Hello.
Mormon.
Okay. Hello. Are you going to represent yourself or what are you doing?
Yes, Your Honor, I haven't yet retained an attorney. I had filed a motion for discovery on October 25th. So I was waiting to get that back to retain my attorney and go forward with that.
So you didn't know how to send it to the prosecutor's office to get discovery?
No, I did send it to the prosecutor's office. I sent it via email and I dropped off a paper copy, but originally on the case, it had said,
What email did you send it to?
I had called, I don't know off the top of my head, but I can
Oh, you
check.
called?
Yeah, I called to see which email to send it to, Your Honor, and they told me. And then I also brought in a paper copy and gave it to the felony clerk as well. But it had originally said that Barr was the judge on the case. So I have an extra copy here if you need this, but I did send it via email and bring in.
I have your. So what do you want me? What do you wish I do today?
I'm not sure, Your Honor.
That's usually why people have attorneys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would me giving you this copy help at all? Just because I thought that it was, passed on to you, and I thought that
No, I
me
have
coming
the
on today.
paperwork you filed. It's in my file.
Yeah.
Now we shift gears. A new defendant steps up, and it's a whole different mess. She's alone, no lawyer by her side, struggling with motions, emails, and paperwork. Everything's all over the place. The judge steps in, calm but firm, telling her, "Get a public defender."
Sorry, I should have retained a lawyer already then. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Do you want to be represented by an attorney and the court can get the PD to represent you to get you started? And then certainly if what you want to do is retain counsel, you can do that.
Yes, Your
But
Honor.
at least you'll know what you're doing at the beginning.
Okay, yeah, yes, please, Your
Doesn't it
Honor.
make sense?
Yes, thank you.
It really does?
Mhm.
And Your Honor, for the record, I don't show that I have a copy of that motion in my file. You know, I don't show that I have anything in my email either.
So maybe she could take that copy she was going to give me and give it to the prosecutor.
I had sent it to whichever email they told me at the felony
Did you
clerk,
listen
and
to what was just said?
yeah,
What did the prosecutor just say?
that she doesn't have a copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if Your Honor,
Just let them, that's a we'll
Okay.
order it and get it to you.
okay.
Put
I
your
just
address,
I promise
phone
I
number,
did.
and email on there.
Right here.
Yes, where it says notes.
Hey, this is a public defender case now. That's what she wants.
Thank you, Your Honor. First Assistant Public Defender Queen Anderson with it on behalf of Ms. Norman. Your Honor, we'd ask for a couple weeks adjournment so we can get the discovery and speak with her. And if she seeks to retain counsel, then we can coordinate that.
Okay. That was easy.
Yeah.
Next case, same intense vibe. This time it's all about money. Stewart's paid $900 of the $3, 400 owed. It's a start, but not enough. The deal is there, but they need proof, receipts. Things start to get messy. Lawyers are scrambling, and the tension is building.
Sorry, I'm like shaking.
November 21st, 2024, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Just step behind that door there, the little short door on the other side of the bar.
Brian Bowling, on behalf of Mr. Stewart, Your Honor. State your name for the record.
Keith Stewart.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we're asking for an adjournment to allow Mr. Stewart to continue paying restitution in this matter.
Okay, that's right. So where are we now on it?
900.
You're at 900 now? And how much were we looking at? I thought I wrote it
Half
down.
of the 34, which would be 1,700.
The total is approximately $3,400, Your Honor. I did speak to Ms. Lundy today about maybe moving forward at a lower number, which she will consider, she indicated to me, but there's no guarantee.
So, okay, but to get us to a certain point, he was to get to 50% of the amount? Was that it?
Your Honor, just this afternoon, Mr. Bowling asked me if I would consider doing it before the full restitution was paid. So our agreement was to do it when the restitution had been paid.
Mm.
I said I wouldn't even talk about it until we had at least 50% paid.
That is accurate, Your Honor.
So.
Oh,
it's
well,
not
you
accurate.
didn't say all that.
Well, I did believe.
No, you didn't say all that.
Okay, well, then
It made it sound like Miss Lundy did this, and then I asked her something, and then she kind of blew
No.
me off and said,
So,
I'll
yeah.
do whatever. That's not what happened.
No, I misspoke then. That is correct. What she said is correct. We discussed it today, and she said she would think about it or at least consider it once we got to that stage. I thought that's what I said. Maybe I didn't.
Alan, is that what he said? Close? Oh, you just give in on me.
I appreciate it.
Emily, is that what he said? No. You abandoned me? Really? Okay, that's not what I heard.
Fair enough.
So that's what I'm gonna go with. Mr. Stewart?
Yes.
Okay. If we're going to at least this halfway point, that might change because I don't know what. So you're at 9 now.
Correct.
And so it's another 8.
Correct.
To get to that point. So how much time are you looking at trying to do that? I know you've been working hard on this as we've been kicking this out, so I'll work with you as best I can to try to get you.
I've been able to make $100 a week on average, so I will try
So
to.
you'll be able to pay $100 a week on average, you think? Okay. So I'm gonna adjourn it out to December 26th. Okay, that should be enough time to get certainly to the half plus some. So, and then that way then the attorneys can talk and your attorney can tell me something that didn't happen again.
That's what I try to do all the time.
26, 9 a.m.
Thanks, Judge.
Bond will continue. Thank you, sir. Kinda, really, man. And then Emily, I'm out. I'm not. Court calls the case. People versus Devin Tatum. Boy, it was nice having my staff stick with me.
One wrong move and it's over. The judge is keeping things moving, one voice then the next. They're in the final stretch now, and the pressure's real. The judge's patience is wearing thin, but she's still giving Stewart a path forward $100 a week, maybe more. The countdown's on. December 26th is the deadline. No more excuses, just action. The courtroom's still tense, but for now, the gavel drops. This round's done.